What's up, everyone? Welcome back for some more race day adventures. The fuck? Okay, well that's something. That's funny. Alright, so yes, I am back for the very first time ever playing Razor Racing. And, okay, so before we get started here, I actually have kind of a funny story. It's also somewhat mildly depressing, but, Alright, so for those of you guys who don't know, like, everything that I do on this channel is 100% legit, so when you guys see me play games on this channel, I'm playing, like, the actual games on, like, an actual video game system. So right now, I'm playing this game, like, on a PlayStation 2. I know technically this is a PlayStation 1 game, but I don't own a PlayStation 1, because I figure I already own a PlayStation 2, so what the hell's the point, you know? So, I mean, don't get me wrong, PlayStation 1's a great system, a lot of great games for sure, but, I mean, I already own a PlayStation 2, so for me, it's just like, why would I bother with buying a PlayStation 1? I don't really need to. So again, this is my first time playing this game, right? And this game was so fucking cheap that I actually bought this game brand new. Like, I bought a brand new PlayStation 1 game in, like, 2022. And so, for those of you guys who don't know out there, for some of you younger folks out there who don't know, PlayStation 1 games come in CD cases, basically. And some of you younger folks may have never dealt with any of this shit before, but the shrink wraps, like when you buy a new game, it comes in a shrink wrap, right? Shrink wrap that you have to rip off of it before you can actually open the case and shit, right? Let me just say, whoever the hell's the bastard-ass motherfucker who invented shrink wraps for CD cases, there is a special place in hell for you. Because holy shit, I had one hell of a time getting the shrink wrap off of this case, so I could put this game in the system. Like, I actually legitimately ended up stabbing myself. Like, I'm not kidding. I actually ended up stabbing myself trying to open the fucking... trying to get the shrink wrap off of this case. Now, granted, partially because I'm retarded. I'll be the first one to admit it, but... yeah, I actually ended up stabbing myself. So I was trying for a while to find, like, a corner that I could, you know, pick off with, like, my thumbnail or whatever. And I was just having a hell of a time. So finally I'm like, alright, fuck this shit. There was one small little area where I thought to myself, if I can just get my, like, because I have a hunting knife, if I can just get my hunting knife underneath this tiny little part here, I might be able to poke a hole in it and be able to get a small rip going and rip off this fucking shrink wrap, right? So my dumbass, not paying attention, was holding the case in my left hand, holding my knife in the right hand, and I was stabbing towards my left hand. Sure as fuck, slipped, boop, stabbed my fucking left hand with my hunting knife. Immediately, I'm like, motherfucker! Luckily, it was just a small little, like, tiny little stab, so, I mean, it's whatever, but my hand did start bleeding a bit. So, I mean, yeah, it stung. Not gonna lie, it didn't hurt, like, a whole lot. Obviously, again, it was just a little poke, because luckily I realized quick enough. I'm like, oh shit, you know, and I pulled away before I cut super deep, luckily. But yeah, that stung like a motherfucker. I'm like, fuck. So all I have to say is that this game better be really fucking good, because I had a hell of a time even just getting to the point where I could open the case to put this game in the goddamn system. I fucking stabbed myself trying to play this game, damn it. So this game better be really fucking good or I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, to be fair, I bought this game like brand new for, I swear to God, like not even $2. I swear to God, I'm pretty sure I bought this game. I did buy it a while ago, but I'm pretty sure I bought it for like literally $1, like brand new. So, yeah. So that's how my day is going, in case anyone was curious. Luckily, I have a whole bunch of like band-aids and first aid shit in my studio, so I was good to go. Slapped one of those flexible band-aids on it. I kind of stabbed myself in a bad spot though, so hopefully the flexible band-aid does stay in place until the bleeding stops, but yep, stabbed myself in my left hand. Fucking fantastic way to start off this recording session. Man, like seriously, whoever the hell's the fucking dickhole who invented shrink wrap for CD cases, again, like I said, there is a special place in hell for you. That's all I have to say. But seriously, goddamn, that sucked. Oh my god. Like, at least with DVD cases and shit, like, there's the little hole where you usually open the case from, and it's pretty easy to, like, you know, get a sharp object in there and cut through the shrink wrap. So at least with, like, you know, Blu-ray cases or DVD cases and shit, those are pretty easy to open the shrink wrap on. But CD cases? No. There's no such shit like that. That shit is skin tight on there, and there is no good way to get shrink wrap off of CD cases. At least not that I've seen anyway. Like, that shit is a bitch sometimes. So, yeah. So yeah, multi-step, being the retard that I am, fucking stabbed myself in my left hand. Great way to start off this recording session. Like I said, I really hope this game is really fucking good, because fucking stabbed myself for this shit, so it better be real good. Alright, either way. Yeah, that's my little story. Oh, I choose a team? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Sure. Guess we'll go with blue. Okay, so I have to finish 3 laps in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, I was expecting this to be more like a race than a time trial, but alright, whatever. Oh shit, right. I forgot there's no analog, so I gotta use the directional buttons. Ah, shit, I died. Well, this is certainly interesting. Nothing else. Oh, shit, okay, so gotta not do that. Some of the scenery's kind of interesting. There's some obstacles I gotta avoid, alright. Still on lap 1, apparently. Yeah, I always forget that with PlayStation 1 games, you have to actually hit the analog button if you want to use the analog sticks. But actually, I find a lot of the times with racing games on the PlayStation 1, actually the directional buttons work a lot better for whatever reason. Ah, shit. I died. This is certainly interesting, if nothing else. Not what I was expecting. Again, I was expecting this to be more like a race than an actual, like... I don't know what you'd call this, like... time trial, I guess. I just have to make it through. I mean, I guess it's sort of a form of racing. It's just a timed race instead of, like, actually racing against other people. So it's interesting in its own way, I suppose. Ah, shit, I died. See if I can make it. So yeah, not exactly the type of race I was expecting, but whatever. Go, bitch, go. All right. Okay, I unlocked something, so that's cool. I can view the replay. Oh, okay. They're just going to show it from this view. No need to do that then. All right. So, yeah, I got to say, I mean, first impressions of this game, if nothing else, it's at least interesting. So, yeah, not the kind of racing I was hoping it would be, but maybe that's just for this particular event or something. I don't know. We'll see, I guess, as we continue on here. But, yeah, this game seems interesting. If nothing else, it's certainly different. So, yeah, not your typical racing game, I guess. So, yeah, anyway, folks, stay tuned. We'll see what happens next, I guess. And until then, peace out.